Hello, good morning. I'm Rohit Khanna, and you are watching our channel AC Astro. Welcome to our channel. And today we are going to talk about the transit of the Saturn, very important transit that is going to happen almost after 3 years. And that is on the 17th of Jan 2023. So, what this transit is going to bring for all signs, we will going to explain you. And first, let's welcome Akash Chauhan from Calgary. He is joining with us. Akash, you have all graphic presentation about this thing.
Hello Rohit, hi, welcome. And you know what Saturn is transiting about after 2.5 years. That is
Hmm.
how that's why we call the Dhaya of Saturn. That is 2.5 years of Saturn. So Saturn
Hmm.
is transiting about nearly after 2.5 years. And last time when
Nearly 3 years. Actually, what happened that in these last 3 years, Saturn become retrograde, then
retrograde, yeah,
become
yeah,
direct, then become
I
and
understand.
yes, after Jan 2019, I think 2020
Yeah. So Saturn is transiting into its own sign.
on Mool Trikon sign
Yeah,
Aquarius.
Multicons and Aquarius, and it is the best place for Saturn. Saturn is very relaxed in it. But the only problem is Saturn is relaxed in the Multicon sign, but it is not relaxed as per its aspects, the drishti of
Hmm.
Saturn. So
Hmm.
here I can share a small thing with you where you can see how
Hmm.
Saturn is going to aspect for the Aries ascendant in three houses.
Three house. Yes.
The
So
first
uh,
house, the fifth house, the eighth house.
fifth house, eighth house, right? So Saturn is transiting in 11th house. That is a good placement because wherever Saturn sits, it always do good there. So we can say that for the Aries ascendant, it's a time to increase gains and their wishes come true. Relations with elder siblings will become very good. But the only concern is about this drishtis, which are always negative. If we
Yeah.
call Saturn drishtis, and this time they are more negative because on the all enemy signs.
Yeah. So first drishti of Saturn is in the Neech Rashi, that is
Hmm.
Mars. Second
Hmm.
drishti is in the house of Sun. The Sun has only one
Hmm.
house in 12 houses in Kalpurush Kundli. And
Hmm.
the third aspect is in the eighth house. So all
Right.
three dushtaras,
Hmm.
all three houses which are dangerous for Saturn. So
Hmm.
you know what? In fact, Rohitji, I want to tell you about the first drishti that Rahu is already sitting in the first house
Hmm.
for Aries ascendant. So here
Hmm.
already they have lot of stress on their head, and Saturn is going to increase that for them.
Which we can say that these people are all already going through the stress period from last 7 months because Rahu transit here in the last April in 2022, and now in 17th January when Saturn put his drishti on first house, then definitely increase in problems, stress, and depression types things will happen.
It's going to enhance the problems which is right now happening. So, for example, if they are on oxygen, they will come now on life support. That's how difficult
Right.
this drishti is.
Right. But
If you,
I think a little bit good thing is that from 17 Jan to till April, the Saturn will be in some, in combust form when Sun will sit there.
yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
and the second thing, the degrees will not be so much that it can trouble much to the ascendant, but still, drishtis are drishtis. We can't deny that thing.
Rohiji, God takes a lot of care of everyone who's in the world, and that is how the planets are placed. So it's not going to be like very harmful for everyone, but there will be some things which we have to consider. First is that fifth
Hmm.
house. The first
Hmm.
house aspect is a niche Rashi aspect, so it will give all the bad effects of the first house. That is yourself. You will be
Hmm.
demotivated. Your
Hmm.
mind will not be at place. But the
Hmm.
second aspect, which is the most important aspect of Saturn, is going on the fifth house of creativity. See, the first house, that is self and creativity, are very connected, and they are connected in such
Yeah,
a
when
way.
you are not feeling well at mind, then how can you do the creative things?
Exactly. In fact, the kids, like for example, if someone has a kid who is grown up, will move to foreign
Hmm.
lands. because this aspect shows that your kids will be away from you. You will not get the sukh of your kids. You will not get the harmony, the good time with your kids.
See, all people have a different birth chart and placements and the different nakshatras. So according to that, the result will be different for all people. Maybe some people facing issues related to kids that will increase. Some people say that we have kids, but they are not studying well because this is house of study also.
Exactly.
And some people, as you say, that kids can go abroad and they can be separated from parents. So it will be different according to their birth chart.
Yeah, exactly. It all depends on your birth chart. It depends if there is Sani Mahadasha or Antardasha, then this will affect you the
Oh,
most.
then it will be more severe. Then it will
Yeah.
be more severe.
But if there is no Shani Mahadasha, if it's Ketu and Venus Mahadasha, like Ketu Dasha, Ketu Mahadasha and Venus Antardasha, then no, there is no problem.
Hmm.
But still,
Right.
in that chart, Shani will at least give you 25% of results, what it should give.
Yes, yes, yes. You're right.
And if you see the third aspect of Shani, it goes on the eighth house. The eighth house is the house of longevity. The eighth house is the house of depth, deep knowledge, sudden ups and
Hmm.
downs, loss, like it's called the Mrityu Sthan. Here,
Hmm.
Rohitji, I want to be very clear and very blunt about it, but those people who are old age and who are suffering through a lot of problems,
Hmm. They have to take care of their health.
they will die. They will
Hmm.
die. They might get moksha because eighth house is the path to moksha. It's the mrityu sthan.
Hmm.
So people who are being having like struggling from chronic diseases like cancer, like tuberculosis, like from a long time, they might feel moksha. They might attain moksha ultimately.
Hmm.
Secondly, those people who have Saturn in eighth house, like they have the Pakka Saturn in eighth house or the 11th house right now, they should be very careful because of accidents, of sudden ups and downs from this house. So they have to be
Right. They should drive carefully. And the more thing, which I can say accident in relations also, because the eighth house is a house of in-laws.
yeah,
So in this time there will be not very good relations with in-laws. There will be some differences. There will be some difference of opinions, or you can go away from your in-laws. So this is also one of the thing which I'm seeing in this.
exactly. So for Aries Ascendant, they have to be careful. The biggest mantra of their life is Hanuman Chalisa. They should do Hanuman
Mm.
Chalisa. That is what is gonna support them through this transit. And we wish all the best for Aries Ascendant and hope they have a very beautiful Saturn transit.
Right, right. Very beautiful Saturn transit. And as Akash said, that Hanuman Chalisa is for first and eighth house, and Vishnu Sahasranam if you can do for your fifth house, that is very good. And these are the only protective measures which you can take, and the rest Jupiter will take care after 22nd April 2023 when it will transit in the Lagna. Then it will definitely take care of that problems which are coming at least for 1 year.
Yeah. And Ruhiji, those who cannot do Vishnu Sahasranam, they can also do Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya Namah.
It is
Very powerful mantra.
it is a very powerful mantra. We will say again, Om Namo Bhagavate
Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Vasudevaya Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
This is a very powerful mantra because your fifth house, the house of your Kul Devta, is house of Vishnu. So make sure that you do this mantra and everything will fall in place. Thank you.
Right, right. Akash, thank you very much for this beautiful explanation as you are sitting in Calgary, right? And I can tell my viewers that I am in India right now, and it's around 3:37 p.m. So in Calgary, it's around 3 a.m. So it's if Akash is making you video for you at 3 a.m., so you can understand that how seriously he takes astrology and how he want to serve the society with astrology. Thanks very much once again for this your kind effort and gesture, and we will meet again for the another sign. Till then, namaskar.
Namaskar.